And I think a big part of convincing students that what they're learning matters, and so they have to engage with it authentically and not just through AI, is the way we've always, or one of the ways that we've always tried to show students that learning matters by pointing a direct line between what they're learning in the classroom and the future employment that they might have down the road. But I think one of the challenges we're facing right now is that AI is also disrupting that. More than ever, today's students have no idea what tomorrow's jobs are going to be any more than we do. And I think some of the most pessimistic people are wondering if human labor as we know it is just going to be completely a thing of the past by the time the next generation enters into the workforce. So, how do we tell students that what they're learning matters when more than ever it's very difficult for us to know what these students are going to be doing in their future jobs someday because of that same AI tool?
There's a couple parts to that. One, as far as their disciplines, what their major is. I use examples from every major, just about in every class. You try to always bring it in and show them very directly, look at how this is going to be able to help you in business. I mean, look at what, people are using it to pick stocks, to trend markets, to target, audiences. Look at how people are using this in robotics. I do a lot of robotics stuff here at school. So we'll bring in the robot and we'll show them, look, this is what the AI is doing. This is how he talks to you. This is how he doesn't walk into the wall. And it's across the board. So I constantly, people ask me this all the time. I say, whatever you're doing, make sure you stay on top of the AI component of what it is you're doing to stay ahead of whatever curve there is. And that will put you at least on top of that curve. The other part of that is, I know I'm biased because of what my background and what I teach, but the skills that people have not really thought about is that important for years, those humanity skills, right? Those people skills, those critical thinking skills, they are now more
liberal
important
arts
than
making a comeback in the
ever
AI
were.
world.
Just writing a good prompt, is so important when a language model now is our front end to all the other different types of AI that we use in many cases. So, that skill is very directly used in, for all students and, when they get out in the workforce. I mean, we see it every day. So, one, the AI components, and we try to stay on top of them, like what happened last night, right? For their discipline, but really to stretch that over. Now, how does that connect to you? How does that connect to people? What's that going to do for your customer? What's that going to do for your patient? So those two pieces really are kind of the advice I try to give.
I like the point that you made